Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Steven Cephas, and today I'm going to give you the rundown on a POS system, point of service system, that's available in the marketplace today that some people are aware of and a lot of people are not aware of. I'm also going to give you a comparison between the biggest company in the industry and this other company called Harbortouch. Now, most times people believe that the biggest is the best. Well, I found that to not be true, having come into the industry with the biggest company in the industry over 25 years ago. I came into the industry with a company called Metropolitan Life, which most people have heard of. They've seen Snoopy, they've seen the Blimp, and not that Metropolitan was a bad company, because it wasn't. But because they have their hands in so many things, they don't do everything the best. And the company that's the biggest company in the merchant services industry is a company called First Data. And because they have their hands in many things, the same situation falls for them. They don't do everything the best. And today we're going to focus on POS systems. Now, just to give you a little rundown on my background, as I mentioned, I came into the industry over 25 years ago. Quite a few years ago, I decided to start my own company. We handle a wide range of services, primarily working with business owners, but we work with individuals as well too. In working with business owners, we work with cost remediation, which very simply looks to reduce a business owner's expenses while increasing their profits. We help them with specialized federal tax incentives, from cost segregation studies to what they call WOTC, which is a workers' opportunity tax credit, which gives them money back for hiring employees. Federal tax credits that most employers are not even aware of. And the big companies that are aware of them, here again, they're getting them done by these huge accounting firms that charge them an arm and a leg. We do these services on a contingency basis. If we don't get them any money, we don't charge them anything. But that's a whole nother issue. I'm here to talk specifically about POS systems. And why POS systems? POS systems are the way electronic transactions are going today. Kind of like Uber. Years ago, there was no Uber. You called a taxi. But today, because of technology, Uber is the largest taxi company in the world. And they don't own one car. Again, how's it done? Because of technology. And that's where POS systems come into play. POS systems enables a business owner to be able to manage his inventory, be able to manage his employees more effectively. He can do it off-site, he can do it on-site. It allows him to process transactions faster. It allows him to handle customers faster, which allows him to bring more customers in the door. POS systems are now becoming the new norm. So let's talk about the big company on the block, First Data. I'm going to give you 5 reasons why you would not want to do a POS system with First Data. First reason, cost. Very expensive. You're either going to buy the system, which is expensive, several $1,000s, or you're going to lease it, which is going to cost you several $1,000s. And I'll expand on that later. Second reason is because when you buy or lease a system through them, you kind of naturally feel, well, I got a process with them. And when you're running electronic transactions, you have to pay fees for processing. And because of the fact that you're using First Data, you just automatically feel, well, I got to use them because I bought the equipment from them or I'm leasing it from them. So consequently, they can charge you higher fees than you normally would be able to get if you went to another provider. So they, again, will kind of get you there as well too. The third reason is that I feel many times, because of the incentives that they give the representatives to make money, and there's nothing wrong with making money, but they give the representatives incentives to make money by selling equipment or leasing equipment. And many times a small business owner that's maybe opening for the first time, or maybe he has to change systems, because First Data is the big company, the representative will end up either leasing them or selling them an incredibly expensive system that now is cutting into his profits dramatically. Many times they're overselling these business owners. And personally, I have nothing, against somebody making money, but I don't believe you should do it at the expense of somebody else. And the last reason why you would not want to use First Data is tied into the first reason, which is cost. Because when you lease a system from them, you're actually leasing it for 48 months on a non-cancelable lease. 48 months, non-cancelable. A lot of small business owners that open up never make it to 3 to 5 years. But now they're in a 48 non-cancelable lease. And not to get into any details and stuff, but there are a lot of angry customers of First Data where folks have signed these contracts unknowingly that they had a 48 lease. Some of them were done electronically. They didn't know that they were in a lease. They go out of business in 2-3 years. Now they still have a very expensive toy for their kids to play with because they're out of business and now they got to bring it home. Again, not a great thing to do. Again, as I mentioned, big companies, any company, there's no one company out there that fits the bill for everybody. That just doesn't happen. Our company handles more than one credit card processing company with POS systems because, again, different situations apply. But the company that I believe cuts across the board more effectively with value, service, and product is Harbortouch. And I'm going to give you 5 reasons why. First reason goes back to cost. They give you the system for free. They give you the hardware, they give you the software, they give you a lifetime warranty, they give you 24/7 customer service, they give it all to you for free. Now, people say, well, there's nothing for free, and that's generally true. What they do charge is they charge a small monthly fee because, again, they got to pay the people that are handling the 24/7 customer service, but the fee is very inexpensive. They offer, point number 2, because of their technology, they offer 2 separate systems, an Echo system and an Elite system. The Echo system is for the smaller business owner that can handle everything that they need to do and more, even allowing them to upgrade down the road. And all they pay is a $39 a month service fee. For the people that have the Elite, they pay a $69 fee. And again, these are for larger businesses. And again, when you compare it to lease payments and when someone's actually spent several $1,000s on a system itself, I mean, it's like a drop in the bucket. So they offer that as number 2. Thirdly, they've been written up on many, how can I say it, publications, Inc. They've won several awards. They've won several awards multiple times for the technology, for the service, just for the system that they provide and the value. So they're a leader in that regard. They also offer, for both systems, a 30-day free trial. They say, hey, check it out. Use it for a month. Use it for 30 days. See how it works out for you. If it doesn't work out, we'll take it back. But again, they know that if someone uses it for 30 days, they're going to say, wow, this is all right. And they're going to see how little they're paying for it. So they're going to keep it. And that's what they're looking for. They're looking to basically over-deliver so that they can keep a customer for life. And the last thing I would say is that right now they're being featured on television every week on Spike TV on a program called Bar Rescue. Some of you may be familiar with that show. The host of the show and the person that does the rescuing is a fellow by the name of John Taffer, a fellow that has a tremendous reputation in the industry. He's owned several bars, restaurants over the years himself, currently still does, but he also goes around the country rescuing bars and restaurants that don't really know how to run their business properly. He comes into places that, just sometimes just not running it efficiently or well. Comes in and sees that they're using cash registers or outdated equipment. And one of the things he tells them is, hey, you got to get a POS system to get your operation running more smoothly. And the system that he recommends is Harbortouch. In fact, quoting him, or at least some of his quote, he basically says that getting a Harbortouch system is a no-brainer with everything that they bring to the table. So that being said, Harbortouch is actually offering a special promotion right now for certain businesses that qualify. One of the things they're doing right off the bat is instead of that 30-day free trial, they're extending it to 60 days. They're saying try it out for 60 days, see how you like it. They're also, for an entire year, waiving that small fee. So there's not even a fee for the whole year, that monthly fee that I talked about. They're waiving it for a year. They're giving them white glove treatment from the time of the application to the programming to the installation, everything white glove all the way through. And again, they get that lifetime warranty. So that being said, if you don't see the information at the bottom of the page, you can go to the website, which is ConnecticutHarbortouch.com. You will see my phone number, toll-free 877-243-6109. My email address is scephas2@gmail.com. When you go to the website, you're going to see videos, you're going to see some comparisons, you're going to see how they offer systems specifically for certain types of businesses, whether it's a salon, they streamline it, whether you have a liquor store, whether you have a clothing store, whatever the case might be, they streamline the system specifically for the business that you have and not just give you a piece of equipment and say, hey, go for it. Again, I look forward to speaking to anybody. Feel free to give a call. If I'm not able to pick up the call, just leave a message. I will get right back to you. And look forward to speaking to you. And in the meantime, wish you all the most success in your business and look forward to speaking to you soon. Have a great day.